Team Grind, how you living? It's the Kid Ready Cat, and I'm back with another video. This is gonna be a discussion video, but before I get to the discussion video, I gotta update y'all some things. Some of y'all might have seen my YouTube short of the Hurricane Beryl aftermath video that I put up. For those who don't know, I am one of the people that was affected, but I'm kind of like not affected in the worst way. When I say the worst way, I'm not one of the people who lost their houses. Thank God, I'm not somebody who lost their life, but my power is off, and we're basically waiting on the electric company to turn it back on. My lights has been off for like 5 days, so that's why you haven't really been seeing any reaction videos for those who care. Alright, now on to the topic of this video. The topic of this video is going to be about Tyler Perry and how I feel like, man, he ain't one of us. But you found my channel first time, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share your social medias. And follow me on my IG link in the description of that for be in the box below. And what I mean, like, he's not one of us. Now, obviously, he's black. When I say he's not one of us, he's not of the community. He's not of the community. And some of y'all might think like, well, how is he not of the community? He got his own TV shows, he got his own movies, he hired a bunch of black actors that we know and don't know of. He put a lot of people on, and all that is fine and dandy, and it's cool. But let me get pretty much my background origins. When I first got into Tyler Perry, with the plays when I was a kid, and I thought Madea was the funniest thing ever. I thought Madea was the funniest thing ever. And I liked the fact that he had a touch of Christianity in all his TV shows and all his plays. I thought, that was a good thing. But as, time go on and years, I thought it felt like, I kind of basically got, I don't know, I guess bored or tired of the Madea and the Tyler Perry shtick. I felt like we saw a play and you saw a Tyler Perry movie. It felt like you seen it all, and I was basically just burned out of it. I think the last Tyler Perry project that I supported was the I'm not sure. I have to look it up, but either it was the Winter Protection Program one, or it was Boo, the Madea movies. I think those were the last Tyler Perry projects that I watched. So basically, it was basically me just getting burnt out of Tyler Perry. But then, as I got older, I started realizing some things about Tyler Perry, of how he pretty much painted the black community, more specifically how he painted black men and black women. How he pretty much had a lot of black women looking like the damsels in distress and having black men painted as monsters. Now, we talk about how gangster rap helped ruin the image of black men, but Tyler Perry is somebody who ruined the image of black men who really don't get as much flack as he could. It's to the point like I really don't like Tyler Perry. So let me give you some examples. Now, one of the TV shows that I kind of caught that I didn't really watch was All the Queen's Men. Now that show is honestly, it made me like very disgusted, and it also pretty much brought to the forefront of what I've been hearing some people say about Tyler Perry that I didn't really pay attention to, that made me start paying attention to it. It was the fact that I seen this one scene in the show where he had a black man being buck broken by a white man and a black woman, and honestly, it was very like disgusting, and I can't believe that even made it on TV. Now I know they didn't do it to him physically, but the innuendos of that scene was pretty much there, and pretty much the black men are in that show. They're pretty much just pretty much just modern day slaves. And also, I want to get into some more evidence at another movie that just came out. It's called Divorce in Black. The name alone pretty much set off red flags. And I watched this one scene, and honestly, it made me very disgusted at Tyler Perry. It was a scene where Corey Hardrick and Megan Good's characters, along with two other characters, who were sitting in a restaurant. I'm not sure. I'll be honest with you. I'm not gonna go back and watch the whole entire movie. But in the context of the scene, Corey Hardrick lines were, "I'm sick of black women not supporting us." And basically he said, "Oh, I want a divorce. You can have the house because you're not about to give me because your parents helped me out with the house, and you're not about to give me for alimony." And they had Corey Hardrick character say this in the middle of a restaurant full of white people. Tyler Perry, in all his infinite wisdom, thought it was a good idea to put the black man versus black women gender war agenda in his movies. This is like one of the reasons why I say Tyler Perry, he's not one of us. He's not somebody of the black community. Tyler Perry, I'm not sure what his problem is, but he's been painting black men as just horrible, as just as monsters, and we're not all like that. Am I aware there's some black men out there who are monsters, who are abusive to black women? Yes. Are there black men out there who's on this quote unquote divester thing? Yes. All these things is real, and I'm aware that all these things exist. But the fact that he constantly just feels the need to constantly just tear down the image of black men, put us down, and just try to pretty much insinuate the fact and fuel that thought of the gender war, and honestly, it makes me sick. It makes me sick. And now all of us like that. So instead of him having something positive of having black men and black women come together, which is more things that we need, an image that we need for this stuff, he felt the need to defeat the gender war. Another example is, here's another example. This is off the topic of Tyler Perry, by the way. But another thing I kind of noticed when it comes to these quote unquote black movies and these quote unquote black TV shows, they have a lot of white saviors, black men are monsters in innuendos in these TV shows. And these supposed to be like BET shows, black movies made by black people. It was another TV show that I watched that was supposed to be like a black mafia crime family. I think it had Lance Gross in it, but they had like a lot of blacks. They had like a lot of black men are monster and white savior innuendos. That's one thing I'm starting to find like real suspects about these black TV shows, these black movies and all that. They have a lot of white savior undertones. Like what I mean by white savior is the fact that they have a lot of white people in these movies, and these white people are always painted as the good person, the good guy, the person you're supposed to root for, and they oftentimes do it in the middle of a racial attention scene where the black man looks bad and the white man looks good. Now, I don't have a problem with white people. I don't got a problem with interracial dating, but I do think that that's an agenda that a lot of people are pushing it, and it very much make me sick that I see black actors, black actresses, these black film directors, these writers, they're putting this stuff in our movies as propaganda. Anyway, though, that's my brief thoughts. I'm gonna tag my boy Slim Slug in this, and I'm gonna send this to Machiavelli Mills because I want them, to make a response video. I want to hear their thoughts of the video. Leave your thoughts of the video. Comment down below. Do y'all think I'm bugging, or y'all definitely think there's agenda going on? That's the end of this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share out your social medias. Remember, every season grind season, underground takeover, man. Let's get it.